Your scent still lives within the sheets. The floor still echoes midnight feet. I close the door, I dim the light, but wind still taps like you're polite. The way you used to say goodnight still haunts these walls in pale moonlight. I cleared your side, I packed your shoes, I wiped the frame that held our news. But something stirs when I'm alone, like breath returning to a phone. I speak your name, then hold my chest and hope the wind forgets the rest. Gentle melody, like a ghost dancing in air. I tried to sleep, I tried to pray, but you return in disarray. Your laughter weaves into the breeze. It wraps around like autumn leaves. And though you're gone and out of view, the wind still carries parts of you. No one told the wind that you don't live here now. It whispers through the hallway like love still knows the how. I closed the door, I swept the floor, but still it finds a bed. No one told the wind that this is where we end. Yes, no one told the wind that love has turned its face. It roams inside the quiet and won't give back my space. I tried to shout into the air, but emptiness just wasn't fair. So I let the wind remember the part of you I can't rescind. The bulb still burns outside our door, like hope that can't be swept from floor. I swore I'd stop, I told my pride that leaving meant you wouldn't hide. But every dusk I twist that switch, like wishes tied to breaking pitch. I set the key back in its place, still dreaming of your hurry. The stairs still creak the way they did when you'd come home from things you hid. I picture boots left in the rain, your coat hung up with dripping pain. Each night I watch the driveway slow, pretending it's your shadows glow. It's everything that whispers a name. So until you knock again, I'll keep the porch light warm. I caught my own reflection wrong. It looked like us, but you were gone. The mirror used to hold your face. Your laugh would fill the quiet space. I'd watch you brush your sleepy hair and hum a tune without a care. But now it only shows my eyes, still searching through the morning skies. Your toothbrush stands untouched and blue. A ghost of something once so true. I talk to glass like it replies, but all it does is echo lies. It shows me how the time moves through a room that no longer don't fade that way. The streaks return like whispered names, and every face it shows has shame. So now I turn the lights down low to soften what the glass still shows. The mirror misses you. It holds the empty frame. It used to catch your Sunday smile. Now it just reflects my blame. No matter how I shift the light, the cracks still shine right through. I think I miss you less than the mirror misses you. Yes, the mirror misses you in ways I can't erase. It hides the years that you were here inside my quiet face. And every time I pass it slow, I swear I see the way you'd go. So I cover it with linen till I'm strong enough to know. I should have moved them long ago, but some goodbyes come soft and slow. They sit just like you left them last, untouched by time, unmoved by past. Each lace still tied, each scuff still true. A story left with just the shoe. I walk around them every day as if you need them on your way. I almost packed them once at night, but something about it didn't feel right. Like sealing up a final breath or name your scent has thinned, but every corner holds the wind that used to catch your sudden laugh. Now silence cuts that sound in half. The clock still ticks in measured time, but all the words no longer rhyme. I waited through the empty sound where once your warmth would wrap around. The echoes faded far too fast and left me buried in the past. Long and distant, slow and steady, I sang a song you used to hum, but even that felt tired, numb. The walls once danced to every note, now barely hold the love you wrote. And though the air still moves with grace, it never brings your voice or face. The room forgot your voice, but I still hear it clear. It haunts me in the quiet, like you're forever near. The world may let it vanish like some forgotten choice, but I can't help remembering the room forgot your voice. Yes, the room forgot your voice, but mine still calls your name. It echoes through the silence and burns like hidden flame. Some sounds don't fade, they fold instead inside the space where dreams have bled. So I whisper into shadows what the room can't say again. The floorboards never creaked for me. Since the day you turned the key, you used to hum without a thought. Your slippers soft, your coffee hot. I'd hear you walking half awake. Each step a song the walls would take. But now the hall is still and wide, like grief that doesn't try to hide. The pictures hang where they once leaned, but somehow they've turned pale and mean. The light bulb buzzes overhead, like it recalls the things you said. And when I pass that narrow space, I brace myself to see your face. Spacey and sorrowful, like walking through empty echoes. Some nights I leave the door ajar to hear the breeze from where you are. I set the rug back into place, as if you'll chase it in a race. And though I know the truth is plain, the hallway never sounds the same. Silence in the hallway says more than any fight. It stretches out like lonely arms that hold me through the night. You didn't shout, you didn't weep, you simply slipped away. Now silence fills the hallway, where love forgot to stay. Yes, silence in the hallway knows all I failed to say. It walks with me in shadows and never fades away. Each creak that's gone, each breath withheld, becomes the sound your absence spells. So I tiptoe through that stillness, where your footsteps used to play. ink ran dry before the truth, so I folded pain and silence smooth. There's a drawer beneath my bed with pages I once meant to send. Each one begins with words like still and ends before I find my will. I never signed them with my name, just let them cry without the blame. I wrote you when the nights were long, when missing you felt almost wrong. I said the things I couldn't say while looking at you every day, but fear would catch me at the end, so I would tuck it all again. So emotional moment of unsaid truth. Now those letters start to fade with time and tears that never stay. The paper yellows at the edge, but still they hold my heart's old pledge. And though you'll never read the lines, they held the parts you left behind. Letters I never sent still whisper in the dark. They carry what my lips withheld and hid beneath the spark. I couldn't find the courage when the silence weighed like cement, so I kept you in my fingers with letters I never sent. Yes, letters I never sent were love too scared to speak. Now they rest in quiet corners where my soul feels most weak. You never asked and I withdrew, but every word still reached for you, so I'll keep them folded gently in case I write again someday. regret grew roots into the ground. I could have stopped you at the door, but silence held me even more. The words were lined up in my chest, but none of them had dared protest. I thought you knew, I thought you'd feel, but love unspoken isn't real. I blame the time, I blame the rain, but really I just feared the pain of telling you I still held tight to broken hopes in fading light. I let you go with half a heart and watch the rest just fall apart. Now every night I speak to air and fill the dark with phantom care. You're gone and yet the room replies with memories I can't disguise. And if I had another day, I'd drown you in the words I'd say. The things I didn't say still echo in my bones. They sit like ghosts beside my bed and whisper when I'm alone. I tried to be the stronger one, but strength just slipped away. And now I live with sorrow for the things I didn't say. Yes, the things I didn't say still burn behind my eyes. And if you heard them in the wind, it's just my late goodbyes. Some love is lost through silence. Now fire sharp, defiant. So I speak into the hollow where your footsteps used to stay.